Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I have a special Thanksgiving message for you. Did you enjoy your turkey yesterday? Last night? Did you enjoy your turkey? Think about it. You did not enjoy the turkey, did you? Think about it. Be honest. You did not enjoy the turkey. You enjoyed the ham. You enjoyed any other meat that you had there. But now you ate the turkey. And you said, oh, I'm going to get the turkey, and I've got stuffing I can put on it. I have gravy I can put on it. That's because turkey is fucking gross. Turkey is a novelty bird. The turkey industry wants you to eat turkey. They got these big old gigantic birds. They're like, well, I don't know. We can get them on Thanksgiving. We can sell it to them on Thanksgiving. That's why you put shit on there. If you take the ham, you can just eat a piece of ham, no problem. You can't just eat a piece of turkey. You could, you might, but probably not. It's dry. Turkey is dry. There ain't no fat. It's gross. The turkey, I'm telling you, it's a fucking scam. The turkey industry wants, well, think of it this way. Let me illustrate it to you in this way. If you think you like turkey, and I'm wrong, then why don't you buy a fucking turkey and eat it in June? Eat a turkey in August. Have summer turkey. Now, I don't mean turkey breast meat, the shit you buy that doesn't look like turkey. It's all fatty and juicy and all this shit. That's fake. That's processed meat. That you're eating turkey beaks and shit. That's what that is. I'm talking about a big old whopping 20-pound bird that you buy for Thanksgiving. Why don't you eat one for the summer? Just have one, just cook a turkey one day, and you can eat for a fucking week off turkey meat. Well, okay. You can't buy a turkey in the summer. You can buy 2 turkeys for Thanksgiving and freeze one. I'm sure it will last. The reason is because turkey is fucking gross. It's dry. There ain't no flavor. I've been thinking about this for a couple months. Last night at Thanksgiving, I saw the turkey, and I said, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. I've given it a shot my whole life. This is the first year I realized that I'm eating turkey, and I don't like turkey, but I'm eating it. So I've stepped outside of myself and realized, yeah, it really doesn't taste good. And I knew it, but I could never voice it because I'm just going about what you're supposed to do. So I had turkey yesterday. I went for dark meat turkey. I'm assuming it's going to be a little moister. And I had ham. I ate 1 piece of turkey out of 2, 1 little strip of that fucking turkey. I sopped it in gravy. I ate it. And I said, that's it. I'm not eating the other piece. I'm not going to do it. It's gross. The turkey went on my plate. The only thing on my plate, I ate every fucking thing on that plate. And the plate was full, all kind of good stuff, right? Only thing that went in the trash was that piece of turkey. I'm sure you've thrown turkey out. Maybe not. But I'm sure you've looked and said, oh, I'll load her up. And the only thing that's left is the turkey, right? Maybe some funky ass Jello that's going right in the fucking trash can. That's because turkey is gross, and you know it's gross. Talk to yourself, think about it inside, and say, if I had to choose between turkey and ham, which one am I going to eat? It ain't going to be the turkey. Maybe it's not ham, it could be something else, but it ain't going to be the turkey. Now, moving away from the whole turkey conspiracy, and I do believe it's a conspiracy. It's a novelty bird. It's a novelty. It's an ugly peacock. We wouldn't eat a peacock, or maybe we do. Maybe it'll be the next thing. but you got a turkey. So let me move into the Thanksgiving legend. Now, we are led to believe, no, we're taught, not led to believe. We were taught when we were, I don't know, 10 years old, little kids, big wide-eyed little kids, our brains are empty, just getting stuffed full of shit, right? We were taught that the Pilgrims had this big banquet, big fucking party with the Indians to just have a fine old time together and eat and drink and tell jokes and laugh and pat each other's backs. Have you ever thought about it? Because I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that's reality. I think that's what we were told when we were 10 years old in grade school and learned about the nice old Pilgrims who came. But I don't think those Pilgrims were nice people. I think they wiped out the Indians. I think if the Indians were at the Thanksgiving banquet, I think they were on the table being eaten by the Pilgrims. I think times were probably hard in winter. I don't think there's even electricity. There's not even electricity. It's like 200 plus years ago. I think they ate the Indians. I'm half joking, but I'm half not. I mean, these are people who arrived. We're meant to think that the Pilgrims just sailed right on over and landed in the East Coast somewhere. I don't know where it was. Somewhere on the East Coast. And there was just nobody here. Nobody was here. They're like, wow, there's nobody here. We can expand as far as the eye can see. Because there's no one here. There's no one to fight with. There's nobody to give us any hassle. It's wonderful here. How beautiful. But the reality is, they encountered savages known as Indians, now Native Americans properly, but these were people running around with spears and bow and arrows and shit like that. And the Pilgrims, they had guns, they had rifles. They encountered these savages running around and hooting and hollering at them, rightfully so. I'm in the Indian camp here, by the way. I'm on their side. But what do you think the Pilgrims did? You think they were just like, oh, I think we've insulted them. I think, you know what, maybe we should go back because this isn't right. No. They wiped out and annihilated the Indians who put up any resistance. The Indians who didn't put up resistance were exploited. They were taken advantage of because the Pilgrims had the guns. You know, what you gonna do? Guy's got a gun. You don't got a gun. You're going to work with him. But the guy with the gun, he don't have to work with shit. He just take it if he wants. And I think there was an awful lot more taken than trading. It depends. But this is what happened. This is what the settlers did, and they did not stop until they reached the west coast of the United States and the northern border and the southern border. That's what they did. So we think, we're told when we're 10 years old that these nice old Pilgrims, they just want to practice their religion, and they came and they fled. They were the victims. Pilgrims were the victims here. And they ended up befriending the savages, and they invited them on over. Can't speak a fucking word, either one. There is no crossing that, except maybe hello. And I don't think it's hello, I think it's just gestures. And we're led to believe that they brought them over for supper. Big old fucking supper. Let's share our food in the winter time. It's the winter time when we're all bundled up because there's a fucking blizzard blowing through for 3 months. We're going to share food. Come on over. Enjoy. Nah, I don't think so. I think the food being eaten at Thanksgiving was the Indians. That's what was getting eaten. Maybe, maybe not. I'm only half joking. I'm only half joking. What? Tell me, what did the Pilgrims eat? Did they eat turkeys? I mean, how many turkeys are you going to have? Did they eat ham? How many hams you got for a long-ass, cold-ass winter with no electricity? Sorry, that's not what happened. And then we talk about, I don't know, was Pocahontas, was she was like the bride of some settler, right? I'm guessing it was John Smith. John Smith is his name. Is that not suspicious? John Smith. If I wrote a story and I had a character named John Smith, you'd be like, oh, fuck, man. Come up with something better than that. No. John Smith. I think he's the guy that was married to Pocahontas. I could have that wrong, but there's a guy married to Pocahontas. Do you think that was just a nice old marriage? Do you think it was, oh, my darling Pocahontas, oh, will you take my hand? Nah. It's not that. I know it's not that. With no doubt, it's not that. I think maybe Pocahontas was bartered for. It's more likely she was just taken. Pocahontas probably just got taken. But if the settlers wanted to be nice, they could pretend it was a trade. And keep in mind, that's still not nice. You're trading for a girl. It's like, how do you do the voice? All right then, Chief. Because these settlers, Pilgrims, they came from England. There's no other accents other than like Apache and Navajo, a totally different language. There's no accent that's impressing on them. They're going to have English accents, heavy English accents, right? So it's probably something like, all right then, Chief. I'll make you a deal. I give you these potato seeds, and I take the girl. The seeds for the girl. Either way, I'm taking the girl. The choice is yours, Chief, but really the choice is mine. Take the seeds, Chief. Take them. And the chief, of course, he doesn't give a shit about Pocahontas. Men throughout history have treated women like doormats. There's no reason to believe that the chief is going to treat Pocahontas any different than John Smith or whoever the fuck it was that was married to Pocahontas. The chief's going to sit here. The chief, he's eyeing the seeds. Pocahontas. Seeds. Pocahontas. Done. It's a done deal. Done deal. That's the reality of it. What I do know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, there is nothing that will make me think any different, is that this guy that's married to Pocahontas, his engagement did not go like, it did not go, oh, my sweet Pocahontas, will you take my hand? Oh, Pocahontas, oh, my darling Pocahontas, oh, but still my heart. No way. That's what we want to think. That's what they want to show us. I don't know what the Pocahontas Disney movie, I don't know how they're playing it, but however they're playing it, it ain't accurate. That's not how it works. Oh, my dear Pocahontas. Oh, no. It was Pocahontas got traded for fucking seeds, or she just got took. They could have just come right down the line. They could have, I mean, for what reason would we think they'd be doing something different? So if I can say one thing, I've said a whole bunch of shit now. If I can say one thing, just know that the people who came here as pilgrims and all this shit, they came from civilization. But by our standards today, they weren't civilized. They were assholes they were trading fucking slaves. They established themselves and were trading slaves, importing slaves from Africa. What do you think they were doing before that to the Native Americans? It was not pretty. Whatever it is, it wasn't pretty. And it ain't Thanksgiving, as we are told. Enjoy your turkey. Enjoy Thanksgiving. God bless.